Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all. Though I am not a fan of Pokemon Chronicles at all, this is easily the best thing to come out of this spinoff. As a little treat for you all this year, let's open up Pikachu's Christmas Vacation, and starting with the first half of it, Christmas Night. We open on Ash, Misty, and Brock being given permission to stay at Professor Oak's villa for Christmas. They go off to pick up some cake and leave the Pokemon. Like several other Pikachu shorts, it usually depicts the human characters from the knees down. So, the Pokemon left in the house. It's very soothing special to watch, given how the dialogue is minimal, apart from the Pokemon calls. I found this to be good method storytelling, not just in anime but in animation in general, to reduce, outright eliminate the dialogue, and simply let the pictures and music advance the plot. I chose this because I need to clear my plate for 2026. Feel free to bear with me and tell me any desires you have, any funny stories, humorous anecdotes, or misadventures you have had. I know I will be. Naturally, Togepi starts to start things off. This little bundle of joy was a taste of the then upcoming Pokemon Gold and Silver time of airing, especially when they put out on its own before being rebrought as part of Chronicles. They enter the den and Blazes decorate quite nicely. Not too much or too little. Squirtle then notices some refreshments on the table and invites everyone to have some. They get into the party hats. Squirtle and Bulbasaur have trouble putting them on. Psyduck of course tries to eat his. First movie was out, I managed to get quite a few of the Burger King premiums and at least half the gold Pokemon cards. Then there was the business of the Pokeballs that resulted in many sold out bags of fries. It's also the reason why subsequent Pokeball toys have been redesigned. Pokemon soon get a grip of their hats, and their little party begins. They go over the tree and make facing the ornaments. Pokemon cookies on the table. I've always been amused at how creative people can be at Pokemon-related baking. Bulbasaur reaches for a cookie, and Squirtle eats it after he pops a popper. Vulpix then starts going through his stocking. All the goodies inside. Shoot, Vulpix got a fun weekend in Veilstone City with all that stuff. Then Vulpix gets his head stuck in the stocking. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Psyduck then tries to get in sparkling cider. He's way too unusual for that. Very tasty addition to being good bubbly for non-drinkers and designated drivers. By the way, if you're going out this New Year's, stay safe, know your limits, and don't be afraid to have an evening in. Psyduck then starts shaking the bottle vigorously, and then everything starts going crazy. Vulpix jumps on the tree like he's trying to imitate Buddy the Elf. Pikachu is exhausted. Pikachu in the shorts is very much like the voice of reason with the other Pokemon. Like Woody in Toy Story movies, does care for them deeply. Even if things don't always eat me, he loves them very much. Eventually the tree is knocked down, everyone's at odds with each other. Then Pikachu finds a music box that brings them all together. The melody plays very sweet and symbolizes many themes of unity that the season and the series represent. I find it more meaningful to play in the black and white games, as N's theme is one of the most solemn pieces of music that has been composed. Just listening to it and finding out what N went through, it made me want to embrace him in my arms. Seeing this image reminds me how thankful I am to be here. With all that's happened, I'm glad I've been a special fixture of my Christmas tradition over the years. Then the Pokemon work to put the decorations back up, and manages to show us how close to get over a journey. One comes back to the villa to see Pikachu powering up the decorations, they open the cake, and decide to start the party. Now we come to the second part of this special, Kanga Games. We see a bunch of newly fallen snow that the Pokemon decide to play in. Plus we find this very soothing and relaxing. Their journalists intend to show proper movies they open. Of course, when we're seeing a Pokemon Carnival League, Psyduck is all over this. I find ducks to be some of the most amusing creatures on Earth, and naturally gravitate towards Pokemon that resemble ducks for some reason. It also resembles the Kappa of Japanese mythology, even more apparent in its evolution, Golduck. Pikachu shows off his penchant for impressions, which tend to come up now and again, used in situations where a Pokemon were actually in trouble. Here, though, it's just a fun little game. Togepi then finds a massive footprint. Kangaskhan arrives to kick off the festivities. Naturally, she has her baby in tow. Kangaskhan is one of the Pokemon chosen to get a Mega Evolution X and Y, now the baby can fight as well. As such, the debate floor is open once again. I welcome theories old and new. The first event, started by the baby, is a snowball fight. As good fun and snow as anything else. Bulbasaur and Squirtle eager to join the fun, and have plenty of snowballs of their own. Of course, Squirtle ends up Frosty. The next event is a 3 Pokemon bobsled. I tend to enjoy events such as that. Naturally, it leads to one of the many images in the franchise that looks sturdy but isn't. Get your mind out of the gutter. Now they're riding honestly a giant snowmobile. That lays quite the image, doesn't it? And yet, it's the one involving Squirtle and Bulbasaur that people take out of context. Then, Kangaskhan rams Onix in the head to stop. That was worded very conveniently, wasn't it? Everyone is safe as Kangaskhan smiles at their day of fun. The sun sets. The Pokemon go running into the waiting arms of their trainers. As the snow falls, I look forward to another new year of fun excitement in this franchise and the medium I love so well. Ken Games an ideal complement to Pikachu's Christmas Vacation every way possible. Look forward to sharing more with you as part of the 30th anniversary in 2026. That is all for now. Take care.